Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning, Doug. Karen Read herself is rejecting the findings of a prosecution expert and even mocking the technique that he used to reach his conclusion. Judson Welcher is a crash reconstructionist and a biomedical engineer for a company called Aperture. He says he examined Read's SUV, its data, and other pieces of evidence, and he says he actually bought an SUV, exactly the same as Read's Lexus, then dressed in clothing similar to what O'Keefe was wearing and had the vehicle back into him at slow speeds. Welcher says he painted the taillight blue to show where it would have made contact with O'Keefe's arm.
Then I've done this extension of those same components on the rear of Miss Read's Lexus and shown how the approximate location of the fractures in the taillight match up with the approximate location of the contact of the arm onto the taillight.
Dr. Welcher's recreations were good with the test dummy and the glancing blow.
And the grease paint on his arm? No.
Karen, did you?
And he backed up into himself at 2.2 or something miles per hour. So he tried to dress identically to John, but didn't do anything else to mimic what the Commonwealth is accusing me of.
Why did you do that?
Now, at the end of the day, Welcher asserted he believes Read's SUV definitely hit O'Keefe, but the defense objected, saying that experts cannot testify about that. They can only testify about consistencies and inconsistencies, not conclusions. It is up to the jury to decide what actually happened. The defense has also added the names of 4 men to its witness list, people that it may call when it begins presenting its case. Read's attorneys say they plan to call them to authenticate certain records, but at this point it's not clear which records could be authenticated. Testimony resumes at 10 o'clock this morning here at Norfolk Superior Court. Reporting live in Dedham, Todd Kaskiewicz, WCVB News Center 5.
All right.